Are you the loyal, eager to please golden retriever, or the mysterious, emotionally guarded black cat? You've seen the memes, but what if I told you these viral archetypes reveal way more about your dom or submissive role than you realize? Let's dive in today and uncover the truth behind these trending metaphors. As we discussed last week, the golden retriever archetype often aligns with the submissive partner in a DS relationship, and just like the golden retriever that craves attention, affection, and validation, a submissive partner seeks approval from their dominant. This archetype is known for being loyal, affectionate, and emotionally open, seeking to please and maintain harmony in the relationship. In contrast is the black cat archetype, which is often associated with the dominant partner in DS dynamics. Like a black cat, who is independent, aloof, and self-confident, a dominant tends to lead with assertiveness, discipline, and emotional distance. While the golden retriever seeks validation, the black cat maintains an air of control and emotional steadiness. Now, just as I said at the close of part 1, every person has been designed and created naturally dominant, naturally submissive, or naturally a switch. Now, it's my theory at this point that we all start out with the capacity to switch. But due to childhood trauma, neglect, abuse, harmful relationship experiences, what have you, our capacity, it narrows. And we become more polarized in our personality and subsequently how we express facets of our dominant or submissive natures, ultimately leading to a self-identification as dominant or submissive. But I think it's all about balance. As a dominant switch, a tired dominant switch, it's all about balance. And a broad stereotype of golden retriever or black cat cannot provide that balance. It cannot explain the nuance of erotic personality. That's why in this video, I'm not only going to explain the golden retriever and black cat meme through the lens of DS, but through the lens that actually drives dominance and submission: attachment styles. You see, attachment theory plays a crucial role in understanding how relationships form and evolve. It explains how our early bonds with caregivers influence our emotional behaviors in adult relationships. And when applied to DS dynamics, attachment theory helps us understand why certain behaviors, like the eagerness to please a dominant or the need for emotional distance from a submissive, emerge in our specific relationship and DS roles. And the two primary attachment styles that align with DS roles are anxious preoccupied and avoidant attachment styles. The anxious style often links to submissiveness, while the avoidant style is frequently associated with dominance. However, these connections are not always so clear-cut. People with anxious preoccupied attachment styles crave closeness and validation, often feeling uncertain about their partner's affections. This insecurity can lead to heightened anxiety, especially when they feel neglected or rejected. In the DS world, this aligns strongly with the golden retriever archetype, as submissives often seek attention, validation, and reassurance from their dominants to feel secure. Submissives with an anxious preoccupied attachment may pour their energy into pleasing their dominant, constantly looking for ways to prove their worth or secure their partner's approval. They might ask repeatedly, "Do you love me? Am I a good girl? Am I a good boy? Are you proud of me? Am I doing enough for you? Is there anything else I can do?" If the dominant withholds affection, attention, or approval, whether intentionally or not, it can spiral the submissive into feelings of rejection or insecurity, much like a golden retriever pacing nervously without affection or attention, or sitting by the door waiting for their owner to come home. TikToks about service subs playfully exaggerating their eagerness to obey, or memes about how their world revolves around their dom's mood resonate deeply with this attachment style. On the flip side, those with an avoidant attachment style value independence and emotional self-sufficiency. They often struggle with vulnerability, fearing it may lead to dependency or loss of control. And this aligns with the black cat archetype in DS dynamics. The dominant partner who sets firm boundaries, remains emotionally reserved, and often operates from a position of calculated control. Dominants with avoidant tendencies are likely to focus on structure, discipline, and maintaining control, both in their dynamic and over their emotions. While they may deeply care for their submissive, they're less likely to express their affection openly. Instead, their care might come through acts of protection, consistency, or setting clear expectations. However, their emotional reserve can sometimes make submissives feel distant or disconnected, adding a layer of complexity to the dynamic. On Instagram, you might see a black cat-like dom curating polished photos of their well-organized tools, or a quiet scene with the caption, "Power doesn't need to be loud." The message emphasizes authority, strength, and restraint, hallmarks of avoidant attachment style. While the golden retriever and black cat archetypes are fun, they also serve as shorthand for understanding how attachment styles play out in DS relationships. However, it's important to remember that attachment styles don't always map perfectly onto DS roles. An anxiously attached dominant or an avoidantly attached submissive can challenge these archetypes, requiring even more awareness and presence as a couple and individuals. And that's exactly why I have carefully curated almost 20 kink-friendly content bundles on Patreon, because each content bundle is designed as a self-paced course that will help you tackle anything you're running into in your power dynamic, like my Power Exchange bundle for newbies, a complete roadmap for exploring BDSM with confidence and clarity. Inside, you'll find a kink checklist and limit list packed with 250 activities, a thorough BDSM contract to define your boundaries, a comprehensive BDSM dictionary to expand your vocabulary, and so much more. With my BDSM personality guide, submissive training guide, and a consensual DS agreement designed especially for beginners, you'll have every tool you need to embark on your journey safely and successfully. So don't wait. Take advantage of this exclusive offer and start designing your dream dynamic today.